you up for failure, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah, he a hooper, man. We ain't gonna do that to him. We do that to the rookies. We do that to the
Hey,
rookies.
Streetball the Pro. We thank y'all for tapping in. It's your boy, the ambassador, with my man Ballerholic, and our guest today is young up and coming star Win. You know what I mean? Winston Cole, aka Win. He's over at TCC. Went to high school. Oh, am I free? There we go. Went to high school at Rainier at the beach. He's from the beach, Seattle kid. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen him play, you definitely got to check him out. He's also have played in the Pro-Am. So those who know about the hoop circuit out here, just anybody can play in the Pro-Am. So that tells you where his game is at. You know what I mean? And so it was only right, because that's what Ballerholic and myself, what we do. We go in and find some of the underdogs, you know what I mean? Cats that need to get some love, get some exposure, and say, if you don't know who they are, you might want to tap in with them. And so, man, we had to reach out to Winston, and we got him on. Like I said, I had the privilege to watch him play about a couple of weeks ago against my alma mater, OC. You know what I mean? And he did his thing. You know, shots up. You know what I mean? He played 1 through 3, whatever they needed him to do. You know what I mean? He was dishing the ball, he was shooting, driving, and I was like, oh, he can go. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna open it up to you. You know what I mean? Let folks know who you are, Win. You know what I mean? Let folks know, and then me and Ballerholic, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna just have a conversation with you. So, hopefully, because you're a sophomore. This is your last year at TCC. For those who don't know, that's Tacoma Community College. You know what I mean? And so right now they're sitting in 4th place in the NWAC. When I checked out the standings and things like that. But I'm gonna open it up so y'all can get a little background about Winston or Win, and then we're gonna go from there.
Yeah, man. My name is Winston Cole. I was born in Seattle. I grew up in Florida with my mom. And then pretty much I just came back out here for high school, went to Beach, play hoops for Beach, stayed there for 4 years. And then after that, I graduated in COVID. So I kind of was under the radar, people didn't know about me like that. Forgot about me. So then I just was like, man, I had some offers coming out of high school, but I wanted to see what else, was in store. So I went prep school, just being young, just trying to explore more options. I went prep school, and then that didn't really work out too well, how, I thought it was going to work. So then I just went back JUCO. I went to Yakima last year, and then I up at TCC this year. So that's pretty much kind of like a little quick background, of me.
So Pro-Am, you played this past year? How long?
Yeah, I actually shout out to my guy Jamal Crawford. That's really my big bro. I went to Beach, man. Him, Nate Robinson, all the guys, man. They just shown nothing but love. So they've been seeing it in me too. Shoot, and he just opened the door. Like I had to go to tryouts for Shirley too. It just wasn't no handout. So I went to tryouts. Coach Dave was there, just cooking them guys. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, man, yeah, we got to put them on the team, man. You feel me? So even when I did play in the Pro-Am, I just wasn't handing no minutes or nothing like that. You got guys on your team. I'm playing with Marjan, IT was on the team. So it's just like real dudes. So it's like you still got to, nothing was handed to you. So it's like, man, it was just the Pro-Am is an experience. I'm not gonna lie. You got LeBron coming, you got all these, like there's some real talent in the Pro-Am for sure.
And just to get invited to play in that Pro-Am, you got to be a hooper. So so just listening to already know what it is with you. Just playing in Pro-Am, like you said, you can't just be any old dude just showing up. You got to have some type of resume or something in order just to play with those guys. But the fact that you got one of the best players and one of the best ball handlers and scorers in Jamal Crawford at IT, who mentor you, you know what I mean? That in itself lets it know that, okay, if they really looking at you like that, then it's already like, yo, like this dude can hoop then. If it's like you got pro athletes, pro stars, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the natural effect of it. And
Yeah.
you just can't do that to every. They're not gonna do that to every player like that, every person like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that skill set and that mindset for someone like that to look at you. You feel me? And then it's not like singling none of the other players out, but you just got to be that way. And that's a good motivation for other players who want to get to that level. Like, yo, if I got the skill set for somebody at a higher level looking at me like, yo, you got it. We're going to help you out with it. We're going to give you some extra advice, some extra, whatever it is. It's motivating, man. So that's, hands up to you for that, bro. So keep that going, man. That should be your self-drive, man. You know what I mean? And just like looking at your background, what Coach Ashley had told me about you, even your academics, you know what I'm saying? You being on honor roll, I heard, you know what I'm saying, high school and everything, and getting all your accolades, all that stuff matters to you. And then where you been at, you said you played in Seattle, which was a Hooper city. You feel me? Definitely been up there. I played against 100 Hoopers up there, man. And man, there's some Hoopers up there. And then, you said Florida. Man, I'm telling you, man, I done played against 1,000 Hoopers from Seattle, bro. Man, definitely that part. They can get it in. And then you also, being, raised in Florida and also play, Florida, that's all athleticism dudes from down there, you know what I mean? So you having that energy from both sides. Yeah. You having energy from both sides, man, and then you still young and playing and you smart, man. It's just, I love talking to players like that because it's just back in our days, Coach Ashley and I, we really didn't, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? As an opposed to players nowadays, they're young and are already smart. And we've been talking to guys on our podcast like you that are young and already just smart, mentally, athletically just smart and know how to use and starting to open up and their brain to start opening up and they're starting to look at good opportunities. They're taking advantage of the opportunities, man. So, everything you do, bro, just keep going, man. Stay successful, man. Stay motivated. Make sure you separate yourself from someone trying to boost your ego and being motivated. And it's a fine line between that. Somebody could hype you up even more to what you don't want to hear, but you kind of want to hear, as opposed to someone motivating you, leading you the right way. You feel me? So make sure you draw the line between that, because a lot of people will do that, man. To hype your head up to something you ain't never heard or seen before. You might go for that, and it could be the wrong way to go about it. That's opposed to somebody motivating you, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamal Crawford, IT doing for you right now. Yeah, that's the motivation. Don't let nobody who ain't. Yeah, don't let nobody who ain't never played it. Don't let nobody, and no offense, I love Stephen A. Smith, but don't let nobody who ain't never played the game but can talk it, but who ain't never played the game, get inside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay locked in, nephew, and you keep going. God bless you, bro.
Man, my coach, man, speaking on that, my coach, he's real like that. Like he's gonna keep it real. He don't just want to boost your ego. He really wants what's best. That's why even TCC, man, so like perfect fit. That's what I needed. Just I don't need nobody to boost my ego. I'm trying to get better, trying to get somewhere. So it's perfect where I'm at right now. Just trying to get to it, to that next level. So I appreciate Coach for that too. Just going off what you were saying.
What are some of your challenges, that you faced? What are some of your challenges, especially, you got to think the COVID, coming out of that area under the radar and now trying to, get your name out there. What are some of the challenges you face?
COVID was definitely a big challenge for me. And like, my freshman year, I went to school with Kevin Porter Jr. He was the man. I was freshman. I wanted to be on varsity, but realistically, they were stacked. They went to the finals that year. Then the year coming back, I was a sophomore. I think Marjan was there. Marjan, Jamon Camp. They had guys. I'm talking. It was stacked too. They shouldn't even have lost. I forget the team, but they lost. I was on the team that year, sophomore on varsity. And then my junior year, I came back junior year. I was playing with John Hart. He's a bucket. And then once he left, it's like, boom, okay, senior year, here you go. When COVID comes back around, so boom, that's a challenge right there. Because like, man, everything I've been trying to work towards, get on that platform, and then it's like, boom, it was taken from me. So then that's been just I feel like one of my biggest challenges is just, being seen for real. Cause I played against so many dudes, high level, that could really hoop, that's really been to the next level and all of that. And then it's just like, for me, I just feel like I'm under the radar, which I kind of take pride in that too. It's kind of a chip on my shoulder. Like, you guys, I'm a hidden gem. I genuinely feel like I'm a hidden gem. So I just try to, when I get on the court, I try to just think like that, take that on the court. That's kind of a challenge for me. So every time I get on, I gotta prove like, man, I shouldn't, even maybe I should be here, but I'm trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I need to keep going. So that's where I'm at. That's one of my challenges. I feel like just being overlooked or just not seen. As far as anything else, I don't know. I don't really know. High school, from high school to college though, as far as academics, that's a little bit of a not too much of a challenge for me, but it's just different going from high school to college. It's more work. You got basketball during the day. You just got school, and man, it's a lot. So just adjusting to that, I'll say that's kind of another challenge. You got to know how to maintain it and balance it out.
Yeah. And that's good. You know what? That's good that's a challenge for you academically and athletically because, again, like I said, you're still young, but your brain is starting to open. That's the motor part of your brain. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, and I gotta, I always say for the fellas, for the boys, is, make sure your mindset is stronger than your skill set. And for that challenge for you, for the basketball side, you got to figure out, where you fit. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be your self-motivation. Where do I fit? How am I going to get better? Where do I fit? Of course, people are going to give you advice and talk to you about it. But for you as a man, right, at some point, you got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's also why you said that it's a challenge for you, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like Coach Ashley just asked you, that's so good, even for the academic side. Now you're starting to learn other stuff academically. There's so many other numbers you don't even know about yet, but you got to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So much of the history that we don't know yet, but we got to get, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a challenge, but once you get to understand it, you'll understand start life. The school part is a life, and then the basketball side of it. Once you start to understand more about basketball and everything, how it's ran and what you're supposed to do, that's going to be your balance. You had a mid-level balance, and then it's just going to keep going up the same way. And once you get to that peak point, bro, man, forget overseas, man, you might get further than that. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Because we got a guy, and you remind me of somebody who we got on our squad. We call him the Boy Scout. And I talk about him so much. Coach Ashley gave him the nickname because not only is he a good basketball player, but he's smart, and he just knew how to use his brain. And if you just sit and talk to him, you wouldn't think he's a ball player. Like when I first met him, he sounded like really like, you're too young, but it was a TV show back in the day called Doogie Howser, where as a young doctor, he was like 17, 18 years old, but he was just smart than any other doctor in the world. And that's how the Boy Scout is. He breaking it down, I'm talking about enzymes to, man, it's other stuff, man. And it's crazy because I was tired. I was getting tired. He had a little drink and a little packet. And I usually drink Pedialyte right before the game. He's like, don't drink that, Carter. That's not good for you. I'm like, what you know about this? You're like, drink this. Like Pedialyte, I'm sure he's like, is that sweet? I'm like, yeah, like got too much sugar in it. It's like not supposed to taste sweet. It's supposed to stay salty. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what, for real? I drink the other, no lie, bro. I drink the other pack. He like, just pour half the water out, make it strong. He's like, just sip it. Don't kill it, just sip it. Bro, I sip it. I immediately, bro, like I was already doing my thing. You can ask Coach Ash. I was doing my thing already while we was out there. But the little extra kick, bro, kicked in so much, and I could just feel the little boost. I'm like, damn, bro, like this really like it really worked. But just to go back on the part, just how he is, how it just how I could hear it in your voice, bro. Like you got it. I could just hear the mindset kicking in for you at a young age. Like the Boy Scout, we call him the Boy Scout. It's kind of the same thing, bro. I haven't seen you play, but the way he plays, the way how he talk is how he play. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I watched there was the Warriors and the Lakers last night. There was one play with Steph Curry. I think it was to go up. AD was guarding him. He kind of started at the top of the key, went all the way around, went underneath the basket, came back by the free throw line, did a hezzy crossover. Hey, right? Hey.
Oh,
Hey, I was saying crazy, right? And that's just that's how the Boy Scout is. That's all we call, the Boy Scout got that compass and they just moving through and know where to go to get to where they need to get to. You feel me? So that's just how he is. But just the mindset, hearing you talk, bro, and then looking at your background, man, it just seemed like you got that same frame, bro. So again, man, nothing but blessings, man. I'm hearing nothing but positive things about you. So we got to give positive reinforcement back, man, especially to the ones that's coming up, man. And like I said, and always, it's another thing, nothing to hide from is these NIL deals. Can't hide from it because if you're, if you're attracted, if not attracted, but if you're attractive to the NIL deals, you feel me? Which means being good on the court, off the court, it's going to come to you. And that's another thing that's going to make you smart, even more, another balance on and off the court. Now you can take care of yourself. Now you can take care of your family. You can put money away. You know what I'm saying? They're learning other stuff that comes with that. Coach Ashley here mentioned it to you too, financial literacy, how to spend your money, how to save your money, where to spend your money at, where not to spend it at, you know what I'm saying? Right ways to do it, all of that, man. So I know I'm talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I meet young athletes like you, bro, we get on these podcasts and I meet young athletes like you, I get going because me and Coach Ashley were once those athletes. You feel me? And we didn't have that, what you guys have now, which is these NIL deals. Now you can accept money. Because if Coach Ashley and I back in our college days were to get these deals, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be a billionaire. Coach Ashley I'm serious, you'd be a billionaire right now. You know what I mean? So
I'm honored to be on here with y'all, man. Thank you so much.
For real. So I get like excited, man. We get on here and talk to the youth about basketball and life and things and good opportunities, man. So yeah, keep on, man. Don't pass up these opportunities, man. Don't. If they come good to you, just go for it, bro.
Man, you from like a hoop family, you know what I mean? I know one of your cousins, he played for me, Dre Winston, who played with Klay Thompson, played at Wazoo. He played with Klay Thompson up there. Down in Oregon, and of course he went overseas. He was an all-star player, and he played for me. As those who know our history out in the town, and we ran the town, from the pro-am to everywhere we just went, and he was a piece of the puzzle, a piece of the team. We all family, and you got background NBA, you know what I mean, in your bloodline as well, Xavier McDaniels and things like that. How is that, coming from a basketball family like that? Is that any pressure, or how does that help you, or does it help you? You know what I mean?
Sure. I don't really look at it as too much pressure. If anything, I look at it as kind of like it's already, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just like, man, like what do I do? How do I go about this? How am I gonna get there? But when I just look back at it, like where I came from was like my family, like it's in me. Like it's like it's really no surprise. Like, I work hard, it's like it's in me, like it's in my blood. I can't lie. So it's just like I don't really feel too much pressure. If anything, I just go back and talk to Cuddy, like, what's up, Dre? Like, boom, boom. What do you see here? He'll be on my trail. I'm not gonna lie. Like, man, you got to get to it. You got to do more. You got to lock him up. Nobody should be dribbling on you. Nobody should, all of that. So it's like, I wouldn't really say it's too much pressure. It's just, I feel like it's a little more expectation. Like, let's pick it up some more. Let's keep getting better. Like, let's not get comfortable.
Right. Okay. Have you ever been like nervous or scared to like even just your first game playing in pro-am? Was you nervous? Any kind of bugs kicked in?
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was nervous first game, but the thing about that is I've been watching pro-am since I was like a kid, like Jamal Crawford come down the court backward, not even looking. Dudes behind me like this.
Yeah, he do that.
Three, like, like, bro, do I gotta guard that? I'm in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in high school. Right? And then it's crazy. Like has like Trey Isabel hooping. It's so many people I can't even name. Like it's too many people I can't even think about off the top of my head. Like, dang, I gotta go up against him this match. And it's like I'm so young, so it's like, man, like But then it was kind of like nerve wracking for me because like, do I gotta play them? But then when I get on the court, it's like, all right, I take pride in defense, so that's kind of what gets me out of my mind. I'm just lock up. I don't care who you are. I don't care, how old you are. I'm finna lock up. I don't care how good you are, and that what gets me going and gets kind of like get me loose, gets me good going on offense, just so I kind of come into the game like that. You might be a little nervous, but then once I get to sitting on defense, it's over. I can't even lie. It's
Right.
over.
Oh, okay.
It's over.
Okay. Have you
And that's a whole nother, my bad,
yeah,
bro. I'm just thinking
no, you
that's
good.
the fact that he played at Rainier Beach. You know how many stars, like say Jamal Crawford, how many, Nate Robinson, there's dogs that come out of Rainier Beach. You know what I mean? And they still, that's one thing. Salute to all them guys. I know most of them I had a chance to meet others, and they still go back, and they're a very big part of their school and their community. You know what I mean? So it's that these guys get to grow up around, and these, NBA guys is pouring back into these young dogs. You know what I mean? So it's a
Right.
whole mindset that come out of there. So how is that? You know what I mean? Because I'm just thinking, if I was in high school and I had all these NBA guys and guys who came out of the mud and showed me that they can make it, and they're steady coming back, and you just see it's like clockwork. You just see more guys that your teammates and people around you. It's just, the history. To grow up in that environment, that create a different mindset, I would think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, it's just like, man, like it's so real. It's like it's so realistic. Like you could do it if you really like. There's multiple people that did it. So why? What's the difference? Like, why can't I do it? They put in the work. Like the last dude that came out of the beach, Marjan. I went to school. You know what I'm saying? Before Marjan even came, I'm playing with KP. I'm not even knowing. I know he's filthy. I'm not even knowing he's about to go to the NBA though. He got an NBA body, all that. But I'm a freshman. But then we're sitting. We got open gym. We're watching him hoop. After it's done, you got Jamal Crawford talking to you after. Jamal Crawford's bringing boys in here, coming to work with us. He's bringing his 5 in here, going crazy. Even we're playing 200. They're trying to come here and bust your tail. I'm not gonna lie. So then after, they'll give you a game. After though, they'll give you a game, and it's just like sitting there as a youngin', like, man, this is crazy. Like they're really talking to me. Like, you feel me? I was watching you guys, and you guys are probably like, man, this is possible. And then I just seen KP go to the league. Then I seen Paulo go to I played against him in high school. I seen Paulo go to the league. Then I see Marjan. I'm like, wow, like, these are people I really grew up with. Like, this is so like for me, it's just like, man, it's more of like an eye opener. Like, man, just work, bro, work. It's not there's no jealousy, no anything. It's all love. Is keep working because if they you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Now, it really can't be, especially if they the homies. Like you gotta be. You're right. It's like it is. It's the eye opener. It's even more confidence. Like, bro, like these are dudes I've seen every day in the league right now. Like, oh, hold on, man. Like, hold on. Like, let me get in the gym. Yeah.
Kinda. It gets real.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it's like. And just turning it up even more, man. Just turning it up more and more and more.
So you got any idea where you would like to go to, as an opposed who's looking at you already?
I'm not gonna lie. After this year, I want to go to a 4-year, just wherever's really best fit. As far as that, like moving forward, I'm trying to be a professional, make money playing this game. So I really want to play at the highest level, to be honest. So that's really my goal. Like any highest level, I'm playing on it. So that's like, no matter what anybody says, no matter what you view as me now, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep better. I'm gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna play at the highest level. So it's just working every day. Keeping your head down, just working, just growing, learning everything you can learn. You gotta, go through the mistakes, go through all the bad times. You gotta, just take it in and really embrace it so you can really get to it. Cause if not, I just grew up, going in Seattle, going to the beach, you see a lot. So it's just like you see people falling off, you see your homies not hooping no more, you see, it's just a lot. So it's just like I feel like I already come too far to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, why now? I got to get to
Exactly.
it.
So, okay. So you being a defensive player, offensively, what do you think? What's your strongest point? What's your strongest part of your game? Offensive.
I could score at will. I get to the paint anytime I want to, and then from there, I see the help. I'm reading the help. If the help's there, I'm a playmaker. I can play make for my team. In the corner, skip to the corner, either draw and kick or whatever. I can pass. I got dumb mid range, floater, both hands. So right now I'm just on my 3-point percentage. Like right now, I could shoot the 3-ball, but just as far as like getting my percentage up, that would be probably like a little question of some coaches has been talking to me. Like, can he really shoot it? I could shoot the ball. It's just getting my percentage up. Shooting the right one.
And see, and I tell people this too, because you don't have to be. You can shoot the ball, but you don't have to be a shooter. A shooter, the first play of the game, will take that NBA 3. But the person who can shoot the ball gonna take a 15-footer 2 or 3 times before they shoot that NBA 3. You feel me? And another thing I love of what you said is that your mid range is fire. That's why Coach Ashley smiled too. I saw that, because that's one of the most important things I think in anyone's game is the mid range. Because a lot of the times you get sent to the trees, and you got somebody 6'7", get sent to 7 foot. It's different when we 6'3", 6'4". It don't matter, but sometimes it do. You feel me? Especially when we got somebody like Katie or LeBron, somebody like that, even Clay, 6'7", whoever. You know what I mean? But that mid range is definitely an opener because that's where we slice anything we get right there. We see somebody on our side, whether they're front, it's pulled straight up. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, that's one of the most effective parts of basketball, man. So that's good. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I did. Like you said, he mentioned, if y'all didn't hear, he can go left or right with the floater. I watched him do it. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here, I'm like, wait, what hand is it? You know what I mean? Is he left, right? I mean, it's that natural. I was like, oh, he can go. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. Like I said, I had a chance to sit down and watch him. Of course, I knew him. I know his father. We go way back. You know what I mean? So I knew him as a younger buck. You know what I mean? I didn't get to work with him or anything like that. And so to watch him, I know that he was always working though. You know what I mean? His dad, we would talk, he was always trying to find where he can get the best run, the best opportunities. And so I always knew he was working. So to sit back and watch him play against OC, and I was like, yo, man, my man is really nice with it. You know what I mean? And you're like 6'3"?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So he got nice size on him.
Hey, no, you 6'4". It ain't no such thing as 6'3". It ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing as you 6'4", bro. Yeah.
He's 6'4". My bad.
If you 6'3", you 6'4", bro. Hey, yeah. We ain't no such thing as 6'3". Somebody told me like, see there, no, I ain't no. Ain't no such thing as 6'3".
Like you said, right. Yeah, he does. Like you said, that's the beauty of his game. He can play the 1. You can put him on the wings, 2, 3. He's athletic enough. He's smart with the IQ, because that's the other thing. You know what I mean? When we start looking at players, you got some who just athletic with no IQ. You know what I mean? You got some, with maybe IQ, athletic. He's an all-around type player. That's one thing I love, and the fact that, like you said, from the classroom, he's handling business off the court. He's putting in that work, and that's the other part. Is his work ethic, and the fact that he defense first. You know what I mean? Most cats, everybody want to play offense. You know what I mean? Nobody want to sit on somebody. You know?
Yeah, right.
So those are, like I said, just the makings of a pro. When you start talking, that's been the blessing for myself. I've been able to work with so many pro athletes overseas.
Coach Ashley got that frozen.
Coaching things like that I'm frozen. Am I back?
I hear you now.
Nah, you was. I hope you. I hope you ain't got no Android.
And so that's the beauty of, like I said, being able to coach against
Hey, he freezing.
I'm frozen in and out. It's my internet. Yep, I see it. I saw it myself. That, you know what I mean? But, coaching different levels, that he's one of those players that, when I had to put a roster, because that's what I do too, is, a scout. He's a young fella that I'd be quick to say, yep, let's take him overseas. You know what I mean? Let's put him in front of, some pro coaches over there. And I'm confident that he would do work. You know what I mean? So that's something I wanted to. That's what we do. We co-sign. We put our stamp of approval. And you're one of those players that I'm like, yo, I will be, 4 years in college. If it's come my way, we'll be glad to take you on a tour or put you in front of some pro GMs and coaches and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. And coaches that's out there, like I said, he got 2 more years after this. He's looking for a home. And like I said, we highly recommend you can check him out. Check out TCC schedule. They still got games. Check them out in the Pro-Am. I'm going to bring Ballaholic up this year. So I got to hit Jamal. You know what I mean? Say, Ma, we got to get the legendary Ballaholic out there.
Man, that's another thing I've been waiting to get out there and come to, because I tried to get down to LA a couple. I played last year. I played 2 games last year. I tried to get down there this summer, but I couldn't. I was rocking with Coach Ashley. We in London. We doing all type of different things. So, but yeah, man, I'm coming up there to play in that Pro-Am is, yeah, man. I'm tired of lighting up the Pro-Am, and San Francisco Pro-Am is good. I'm trying to lighten that one up. Every game is. I'm trying to lighten that one up. Don't come up here and get. I need to come get some work. I need somebody. I need some different work, man. I need to come up there and see what Seattle do. I know it's nothing but hoopers up there, man. Every time I look, I'm like, man, there ain't nothing but hoopers up there, bro. I know it's different. LA, there's some hoopers at the Jewel Leagues for sure, some hoopers, but I know Seattle, it's different up there. It's something about them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's more athleticism, if they're quicker, a little bit stronger, they gain more speed. I don't know. It's something different, bro. So I need to come see what it do.
For sure. You got to slide over here.
Yeah, we're going to make sure we get him out there this year, you know what I mean, with your win, and, so he can get a taste of how it goes down in Seattle. And, of course, me and him will be heading out to Japan in a few months. So, we're back on our international type tour, you know what I mean? So that's the thing that we're saying is, those who's listening, this is somebody you want to pick up. He got 2 more years in college. He's looking for a home after TCC. And like I said, I vouch, like I said, and that's my thing. Winston, you've seen a lot of guys who play for me, you know what I mean, around the town from Seattle, Tacoma. They've been all overseas pros, guys who was looking to go pro, was able to go pro through our program, or our team. And so that's the thing why I said, hey, you're somebody, even in the off season, while you looking, you jump on one of these little tours to go overseas with us, you know what I mean, and get some looks so coaches can look at you and, you know what I mean, just get your resume out there.
I love it. I'm with it.
So yeah, that's what we do. That's like I said, what Streetball, the Pro, the Admirals, what it's all about, and what we're doing is just, like I say, finding the hidden gems like yourself, those who are the underdog who slipped under the radar, and we're saying, if you don't know, you might want to look this person up. You know what I mean? And he's one of those players. Is it so, man, before we get off, because I know the 49ers is about to come on and all of that stuff.
I hear it right now. I see Win wearing the 49er color. You feel me? So he really motivated me. He already got the Niner Club. I see it. Niner Club. I see it.
This is just my
okay, I get it. But you got the Niner Club. I see the Niner Club though. So you got the color. So I'm like, all right, my guy repping.
You going for the Niners?
I mean, I'm from out here, you know what I mean? I'm going to go for him, but I ain't going to say it's going to be easy, though, because, of course, it's the championship, and in Detroit, that defense is different. Yeah, so we're gonna see.
The Bay.
Yeah.
From the Bay Area, you know what I mean? So, I want to get everybody, thank everybody for
Uh,
3:30, the next to pro, you know what I mean? Tapping into this game, and I know mad folks are gonna check out the video, you know, not just now, but even afterwards. And so, man, what is this? Some things, you know, anything you want to put out, you know what I mean, about yourself, or you know, definitely got to know how people they can follow you, things like that. But if there was a coach, you know what I mean, if I sit there and say, okay, I'm a coach, why should I bring you to my college? What would you tell me?
Off the rip, I would just say I'm a winner, like hands down. I feel like any coach would want somebody that can help them win the game. Shoot, just the way I take pride on defense. Like I played, like I said, I played against the top of the top. You know, I'm like, even I'm not saying Jamal Crawford is the best in history, but he is going down as one of the, like, that's one of the best ball handlers ever. So if I'm guarding him since I'm a kid, why am I not? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your D1, nothing. You're just, you know, we're all human. So it's like I'm already coming in with that mindset. It's a culture created. It's just like, man, I work. I don't just play defense. I really contribute. I produce on the court. So it's just like, man, I'll just say just that winning. I just bring that winningness, that competitiveness. I'm a competitor at heart. I compete. I want to win at the highest, not just at any level, at the highest level. So that's what I bring. I'm just a competitor. I hoop, you know. I'm just me. I can't even really. Guys, when I get, I don't even like to speak on myself too much. I just kind of like to play and like let you watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people could speak if they want to, but I don't really talk about myself too much. Also.
see what I mean? See, coach, I say the same thing. I hate talking about myself, bro. I mean, I like to say like how you just, I say a few things, but I really don't like getting into myself like that. Like I hate doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why. I feel like it's bad luck, but I like that, bro. Like I like the mindset. People need to understand that. For some of us hoopers, we don't really like, because Coach Ashley, because normally if we really wanted to go there, we'd be like, you know what, man, just Google us, bro. Just Google me. Just Google. I ain't even got to say nothing, bro. Just go on Google. Don't even type in my nickname. Type in Cardell Butler, bro. Just do that. See what happens. You feel me? We could do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why, for what? Like, we ain't got to go there. But I like the fact that you like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the energy. And that's just from the basketball guys, you get blessed with stuff that comes with the territory with that. You feel me? So again, man, like just keep going, bro. Like you said, just stay in the gym, stay active. Coaches do want winners. You know what I mean? So any coaches, I'm second what Coach Ashley said. I don't know this young man, but just talking to him for 37 minutes, man, I'm already feeling a very good positive vibe about him, man. And you got highlights on YouTube or anything?
My YouTube is Winston Call. You could just type in Winston Call on YouTube. Some things will come up. My Twitter is Winston Call 3, and my Instagram is _ Winston Call. So pretty much anything Winston Call, you something will pop up.
Your last name spelled CALL?
COLE, Cole.
Oh, Cole. Okay, they said Cole. Okay, Winston Cole. Okay, all right, yeah. I'm definitely gonna look that up, bro, for sure, man. This got to match. You sound, you know what I'm saying? The mindset, like I see it, I hear it, bro. So yeah, I definitely got to check you out, man.
Definitely check them out. Like I said, you know what I love, your humility. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's one of those. I can show you better. I can tell you. You know what I mean? You know, and that's just what it is. Like I said, I've been fortunate enough, by the grace of God, to be in the business for over a decade, scouting players and developing and working with them. And like I said, I don't put my name or stamp on any and everybody. You know what I mean? And that's just, you know, part of the business side. You know what I mean? Put it that way. And I've been able to watch you as a young man to a young adult, where your hunger, your humility, you know what I mean? You're a dog, you know, like you said, the environment that you grew up in, you had
Internet.
It's going now out.
freezing back and forth. You know,
I can hear you now. You was breaking out for a little minute.
Can't really
Going out again.
Most folks, you know, I'm out again. Oh my gosh, I'm out to get satellite internet. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But like I said, But you know what I'm saying is,
Oh man.
Oh yeah, every time he's about to
you
say
know,
it,
the
dude.
environment you grew up in, or hold on. Wait, there we go. How to do the rabbit ears, you know what I mean? Try to get some, there we go, internet crap in here.
Are
But,
we in there? I think
man, I'm in and out, man. That's crazy. But, you know, like I was saying, the environment you grew up in the Seattle Ram and just all those hoopers to hold your own and get that respect, that's a whole nother level. And
That's right
so
there.
the mindset. And so that's why I sit there and say, you're different and you got that stamp because you really like that. You know what I mean? And no knock, you know, we don't try to just bring on any and everybody on our podcast. You know,
right.
it's one of those where it's like, yo, no, these are up and coming. These are people you need to know. If you don't know, these are legends who's done things. So that's another thing. If you don't know when, you need to get to know him, or it's probably too late if you wait, because by that time he's gonna be signing. Hey, ball out of here. Somebody gonna be.
Oh, there they go.
Fact.
Yeah,
I ain't seen the glasses in a red pen in a minute, coach. I ain't seen it.
I'm just trying to put them on before he signed with somebody. It may be too late because it's gonna happen. He really got it like that. I'm letting y'all know, you know what I mean? Because that's what I do. For those who know me, when he know me, I work with the best hoopers that are going pro. If they ain't already pro, they going pro. And he's one of them. I guarantee you, he's gonna make it. He got that. You know what I mean? So, man, salute to you. Everybody, check out his YouTube, Instagram, you know, Twitter, however, to look him up. TCC, Tacoma Community College, is the college he's at. You know what I mean? Tap in. You know, reach out to his coach. You know what I mean? Because I know that's a part of the game, and I guarantee you, he's gonna give high praises to, you know, his character as well. And you know what I mean? And of course I gotta give a salute to your pops, you know what I mean? You know, I got mad, you know, you know. I hit him, I was like, yo, I need Wynn's contact number. He's like, yep, got you. You know what I mean? So I know he's up in Canada holding it down, you know what I mean? So give a shout out to your family. And man, we definitely this summer, Jamal Crawford, Ballaholic, we need him on the schedule. I'm gonna hit you up. You already know, Jamal. I'm gonna hit you up personally. You know what I mean? Dave, I'm gonna hit y'all up. Gotta get Ballaholic in there. So, you know, so he can play against or maybe win or however y'all want to do it. You know, but he like Winston,
Gonna have some
want
fun,
to do it.
man. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna have some fun, man. Either way it go, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun, man.
I need to get in the IT tournament. You know what I mean? Because we're always in the IT tournament. You know what I mean? So
I haven't played in the Z-Can. They be having that at my school, TCC. The Z-Can, that'd be.
Oh yeah. Oh, you ain't playing in it, so we're on our squad. You know what I mean?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
We played 2 years and finished second, and you know we go about that. They sort of cheated us in the first one. We should have won the whole thing, but you know it's a whole different story.
What you coming up here and doing, y'all, man?
Yeah,
y'all be letting Murray come up. Y'all up.
You know, and then you know we took 4, so we got to come back. So Ballaholic can be coming down, and so it just sounds like I got a guard that's gonna come join us. So Zeke and IT. Yeah, hey, we coming. You gotta let us in. I know y'all don't let so many teams in, so we're looking to come back this year. And I got a squad. You know what I mean? So we gotta hit the program, Zeke in, and then over the summer we'll see if you're busy or not. You know, if you're available, maybe you can go to see. We got to go to London. We got to go back over to UK in September. You know what I mean? We're going to New York for a tournament out there, a world tournament in New York in August.
Shit. Gotta move your internet connection, coach. You gotta shake it or something. He went out again.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's right. But we're gonna help you get your name out there so we can pull out the glasses and the red pen. You know what I mean?
My boy's a lefty. Hey, you gotta tell him that lefty. That lefty's gonna do something.
Yes.
Them lefties are different.
Yes, and that's what.
Oh yeah.
And he's a lefty.
Oh yeah. And you a lefty?
Come on, but they don't know I got it right. They
So
don't know how
it's coming,
You
and
a
I'm gonna bunch of free
lefty.
agent young killers. Yes,
So you already
yes.
a southpaw. Man, you know the lefties the hardest ones to guard. Damn, I don't care what nobody say. You can't angle them. You got to play them straight up. You
Man,
can't get them an angle. You can't give them an angle to the back, right or left. Right.
they
If
don't.
you angle, you
Right,
pushing them right. That's where they want to go. That's you know what I mean.
right.
And then left, they. It's just you can't. It's different.
Man,
It's
for sure.
different, man. And a lot of people, a few people say, you know, in our minds, is programmed to guard right-handed players. It's not programmed to guard left-handed players. Ain't too many left-handed athletes, period. But once you see them, you see how they shoot, throw the ball. It's just it look easy. It look like
Man,
it look pure sometimes. From Michael Vick,
right.
how he throw the ball, you feel me, to a lefty like a smooth lefty like Michael Redd when he played for the Bucks, smooth lefty. I don't know if you remember. I know, Coach, you remember Michael Redd from the yeah, just smooth. There's a lot of smooth lefties that was in the league though, but one like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lefties, the lefties I like right now is definitely De'Aaron Fox, and one of my favorites. I mean, I grew up watching him, but Kevin Porter Jr. That boy is.
Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, but
Oh,
De'Aaron Fox might be the best lefty in the league. I think.
De'Aaron's way too smooth. He makes everything look effortless.
Right. You're not
Quick.
stopping him. He's too
All of that.
quick. Yeah,
I like that. I like Fox.
and that's what I mean. Hey. Remember, I think it was last year when they played the Warriors in a player. You see how quick his step can, like, no one from the Warriors could stop him, bro. Like, it was like you had to trap, you had to double team him. Because he was getting it wherever he wanted. Even when they was home, he was just so quick, bro. His first step is so quick. You take one step, he's taking three already. And then you try to jump, he's stopping back. He's taking a step back, and you're not going to stop the left hand because he knows how to use his shit. It's crazy with the left-handed players, bro. It's just nuts. That's just crazy, man.
Sound like we were loading. We got a guard that's coming out on tour with. We got to get him out there. You're taking to New York, you know what I mean? UK.
Yeah.
Let him get his name out there. You know what I mean? So that's what we do.
That'd be good playing against some professional teams that we played against in London. That'd be good, yeah. We played against like a couple of teams. They like been hitting us up. You know, thanks for playing against us. We can't wait to play against y'all again. And I mean, you just never know because they were all Lithuania was out there, Japan. Who else was out there? They had like 3 or 4 teams from London out there. You know what I'm saying? And just a few of them just recognizing who we were. Like it just goes. That's where it started at. You know what I mean? And then you start to build friendships and business ships, and then here you go. It's a lot more than planned. It'd be good for someone like you just to experience that. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you guys, man. Guys for even
yeah, that might be. Yeah, that might be a good look, Coach. That might be a good one for him.
It means a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Take you to August when we go to New York because it's an international tournament. So there's only going to be 2 U.S. teams, and we're one of them. You know what I mean? Everybody else is going to be from out of the country. So I think that'd be a good look for them. And then September is the UK. You know what I mean? So you hit those 2, and it's networking. And you know what I mean? He get to play, and you get to really see where he's at as he's transitioning 4-year college. Is he college ready? I mean, not college, but pro ready. Yep. I mean, so, and that's the whole vision of what we do, Streetball to Pro and the Admirals, just putting the 2 together, where we find young hoopers like yourself, put them on a platform, and say, hey, here's free agents, and this is why you need to get these guys, and you can go ahead and sign them, and you know what I mean, and work out that back deal. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're definitely gonna be in touch with you. So we can get you.
I appreciate you guys.
I
appreciate it.
Oh,
let me see. I froze it again. Hold on. I gotta get my rabbit ears up. There we go. All right, man. My internet keeps freezing. I mean, you ready then? So with those, so yeah, Winston, I'm gonna have to get Winston on that win. We're gonna have to on the family, on the Apple family, you know what I mean? So we can get him a deal, you know what I mean? We get him a side. And so hey, before we go out, log off, I gotta go to training in about an hour, and I know y'all got a football game to watch. Any shots out or anything you wanna say before you go?
Man, I just want to give thanks to God first.
Yep.
It's all in the plan. It's already written there. It's already written out. So I just thank God for all the doors that I'm about to open up, even everything I already been through. I want to shout out all coaches so far, my teammates, and just you guys too for even like giving me an opportunity to be on the platform to where I'm able to be seen. I just feel like I've been hidden for so long, just working. So now that everything is about to start opening up, then I'm appreciative for surely because it's been a long time without things people ain't seen, the work people didn't see when the lights were on, when I didn't want to hoop no more to where, dang, I'm good again, but they done forgot about me. So I'm just appreciative and I'm just going to keep working. I just want to shout out to everybody who's helped me so far and all the haters, man, keep me going. Feel me? Put that bigger chip on my shoulder. He can't do this. He can't bet that up. That's all right. I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know, see? So that's all I gotta really say, man. I appreciate it. I just appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
So, man.
Thank you for taking the time to jump on with us and show love. We look forward to having you run with us. You know what I mean, and just continue to help you to live your dream. You know what I mean, and that's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. Is to use what God has blessed us with. You know what I mean, opportunity, a name, and voice platform to be a blessing to others like yourself. So just like Ballaholic is saying, we give a shout out to God. That's first and foremost. That's why we're here. You know what I mean? So, for those who tapped in to Streetball Pro, you already know we're going to be back next Sunday. Next Sunday, I got Tim Bush, ex-Baylor player who I coached overseas. He's going to come and jump on with us. So, like you said, our platform is for those who legends and upcomers. Is all about those that really have something to say, just get back. You know what I mean? Want to help the next generation. And so we thank you all for tapping in. And Winston, you see, what is this? Too bad you be still in season. You say, hey, we get to Japan. Ballaholic will be in Japan March 11th through the 18th. So always tapping in, all our followers overseas. Ballaholic himself, the N1 legend, will be in Japan with us. He representing the team captain. And we got some more that we're gonna be bringing 8 hoopers with him. That's pro ready. So until next time, it's all love. You know what I mean?
Salute my guy. Salute, Win. Salute, bro.
Y'all very soon. I appreciate it.
You welcome.
Yes, sir. All right, coach.
All right.
All right.